with it right. Here with who I started with, we something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, Uno, Central Coast, mob and suicide. Only arsonist. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me go ahead and just make sure. Let me do a couple little quick housekeeping things. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're ready to go. All right. Gracias to all the day oneers. Gracias to everyone inside the members only. The members only knows exactly who they are, man. The backbone of the community. I'm gonna do this short live just to answer some questions about the open sparring because it's getting good. It looks like this thing is growing legs and it's getting bigger. More people are wanting to participate. The Raza might get the event that they deserved all year. And who else was going to put it together, cabrones? Okay. But again, hit that pinchy like button, man. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Whether you're watching on the replay, I appreciate your support. If you're a new subscriber, gracias for subscribing over. We got a little wave of new subscribers lately. So if you're a new subscriber, gracias. I appreciate you here. You're just gonna get raw, uncut, the real, no bullshit, no additives, no preservatives, right? So the open sparring that's happening the day of the Canelo fight is already growing some legs, right? Over the weekend, which I hope you guys had a good 4th of July weekend. Some people are still on vacation. Hey, I'm mad at you, cabrones. Make those memories at the lake, gas up the jet skis, do what you do. So I made a video on the weekend and it was in regards to the open sparring, because basically, I'm just tired of all the wolf tickets and people woofing and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And nothing ever happens, nothing of nothing because a Mexican is another Mexican's worst enemy. So the shit can never go down, right? So I decided to put this event together and this is open sparring. So basically what it is it's going to be in Los Angeles. It's going to be content creators. I'm inviting YouTubers, IGers, TikTokers. I'm inviting anyone that has a page to go live and stream the whole thing. Me vale madre. You can get up on the ropes. You can do shit as long as you don't get in front of anyone that's sparring. Well, you don't want to, right? Because you're gonna get socked. Okay, let me just say, you don't want to get in front of someone that's sparring. You're gonna get socked. Okay, but I'm inviting content creators to come out and stream the whole thing, man. Stream it to your platforms. Why not? Why not? It's not so low. Some fresh air. Stream it to your platforms. Why not? But it is by RSVP. Shout out to Coach Al. We got several locations now. When I posted one of the participants, I started getting some DMs. Okay, so Snowman the Fontana 909. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for tapping in. Pues este cabrón es un chicano con huevos, güey. We just exchanged some text voice messages, but I already know when you tell me anytime, anywhere, and anybody, then I'm like, pues este cabrón is froggy, right? It has to be a Chicano from California, huh? Only us. We're ready to just throw chingazos and ask questions later. So, shout out to Snowman. Fontana is gonna be in the house. I don't know all who's coming, but I'm asking everyone to just to RSVP with me. I don't know. Next thing you know, I could get Hoodstocks Camp wants to come. Next. I know I got to reset sometimes, man, but let me know if my audio comes through right now. Just let me know, okay? So, anyways, ever since Snowman the Fontana went ahead and reached out to me, now it's picking up legs. And so, again, these are just putting YouTubers, IGers, TikTokers, about to just put them on the map, man. Let's go ahead and throw hands, throw chingazos. It's going to be 1 minute rounds, quick rounds. You know, because me, myself, I'm going to get in there. And if I'm going to get in there, I want a piece of everybody. That's just me. Okay. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be live streamed right before the Canelo fight. But let's go back to oh, thank you, HCB Chemistry. I had to reset the it's because I was driving. I shouldn't have had the studio open while I was driving. Should have waited to set myself and then hit the studio on. So let me remind you about what happened between Snowman and Cholo Juan. Cholo Juan was on the Hater World podcast, okay? And Snowman called in and he said, "Hey, I have an issue. It's from me to you over the phone. This is what it is." We saw the clips. The clips have been viral. We saw the clips already, right? If you don't know who Cholo Juan is here, let me go ahead and introduce you to Cholo Juan.
A previous podcast, you said that you would do a song with 6ix9ine if it was $1 million.
Yes, if it's $1 million.
Man, that audio didn't even sound good at all. Let me check my audio. Chinga su madre, man. I'm still good. Let me see how it sounds.
A previous podcast, you said that you would do a song with 6ix9ine if it was $1 million.
Yes, if it's $1 million, yes, I would.
Even though he
look, have I done it? No, I haven't done it.
Of course not. Yeah,
at the moment, you know, with those $1 million, I'll split the pie with the homies in the barrio, and then it is what it is, you know. If we go to war, we go to war. But $1 million goes a long way, bro.
Damn, audio sounded bad right there. But anyways, that's Cholo Juan. In the same podcast, Snowman called in, and again, it was a one-on-one, just him to him, not directed at anyone else. And it blew up, and the clip went so. Okay, there it is. Snowman tapped in. He's going to be there. Cholo Juan, the invitation is open. If he wants to get inside that ring and settle those differences, then Cholo Juan, reach out to me and we will make that happen, Captain. Okay. And if you don't, it's all good. You know what I mean? The comments will say what they want. I can give a shit, right? The comments are going to be the comments, right? But it'd be interesting to be able to settle this thing once and for all with some short rounds. I'm talking about like 1 minute rounds, gente. I mean, most of us are just jumping off the couch throwing chingazos. That's what you guys want to see, right? We ain't boxers. This is not a career that we've had since we were 6 or 8 years old. But if Cholo Juan gets at me, if Cholo Juan reaches out to me on my DM and wants the information, I'll absolutely give it over to him. And we'll go from there, right? Obviously, there's not going to be no drama. There's not going to be none of that bullshit. We're too old for that shit. So just forget about that, okay? Of course, I'll let people bring a couple people. Absolutely. Maybe we'll put a limit on how many people they could bring because, you know, everyone needs a pinche silla to sit down at, right? We need to make space for everyone. But if people contact me, then okay, that's fine. And don't bring that bullshit neither, because Coach Al from Warzone, he don't want that bullshit. Okay, stay away. Just stay away with that bullshit. That means you can't control your temper, etc. Because we got the ring now. Everything should just be handled inside the ring. What are we doing? You know what I mean? There's the ring. Just like I said on the video over the weekend. Imagine from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, live streaming, vlogging, people getting their hands wrapped up, talking shit, maybe talking shit, shooting the shit. I'll be going over there to different people. They'll be walking up. It's just a vlogging event, live. Everyone is gonna go live, right? All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to Fontana versus Oxnard. That's probably why you tapped in right there. Death Row, I appreciate you, cabron, man. I was going good. I had some audio difficulties the first half of the live, but I think it's going good, cabron. We're gonna go till maybe about 12:45, man. I appreciate you. But Death Row, there's a day oneer, man. Actually, I think negative. They pinchy -5. All right. Princess Azteca, I appreciate you. She said Issachar Gad. Okay. Okay. The two of the 12 tribesmen. What's going on with that right there? Let me know what's going on with that. Because I'm into that, amiga. I am into that. So again, 9:13 is happening. I'm expecting everyone to tap in. Again, if two camps got beef with each other, what's fair for me? I mean, for you and for me. Well, then the first camp that RSVPs with me is looked out for. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. What did you want me to do? Don't get mad at me. Well, fuck it, that guy didn't reach out. I'm making the public invitation to all content creators. You didn't see the IG post? The IG post is to all content creators. Okay, if you want to be involved with a Raza boxing event, that's what it is. Fool's Gone Wild. I would love to get the phone call from little Mr. E and says, "Ha I just want to pull up and do some cameos and some content." Ha Absolutely. I'll give it to you on a silver platter, cabron. You know, and with your help, little Mr. E, I'm sure more people will be like, fuck, hell yeah, I want to fight on a Fool's Gone Wild event. And who wins? The people win. So shout out to Coach Chow, Warzone Boxing, Suijo, Coach, is it Danny? Coach Danny? I think it's Coach Danny. Híjole, no me mates, Coach Chow. Coach Danny, shout out to all of them for opening their doors. Shout out to Coach Art Garza of the G Unit Twins, man. Mi tocayo de Michoacán. Shout out to him. More details will be coming out, but gente, maybe with this video, the thumbnail will work and Cholo Juan will see it and be like, hey, I want to get this thing cracking. I know he's a busy man. He just got his CDL, right? He got his Class A. I think he's driving. I follow him. He doesn't post to YouTube. He ain't got the time. He's making steady money. He ain't tripping on YouTube. He posts to IG every once in a while. Not even a post. It'll just be an IG story. So I don't even know si le va a importar. But Snowman de Fontana is going to be in the building. Okay? Him, Entourage, whoever, anyone else that wants to participate, September 13th. I'm going to beat this shit with a dead horse, like a dead horse. Get a hold of me. 1 o'clock, everyone is live. You'll see it on all the platforms. The carne asada, food, drinks, and they're throwing chingazos. And that's gonna be a good one, you know. Imagine the cameras. I want people to kind of do it like they do it like on Twitch. Okay, you know, they'll be getting up in the corners and filming everyone just shooting content. I want to see everybody live at the Pinchy event. Everybody live. That's why I'm telling people, bring your backup battery, the power pack to plug into your Obama phone. Pass. And then make sure you got 3 hours of juice. Because we're going live. And it don't matter. It'll be Facebook, IG, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Let me get to some comments, man. ACB Chemistry says, I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Is that enough? What was the name of the player, the character, the main dude? Was it Kid? That was his name, right? Kid with 2 D's or something like that, right? Shit, imagine when the Power Glove came out. I only knew one pinchy friend, and he tenía dinero, güey. Tenía dinero. He had the Power Glove. He had everything new. We were just dreaming about it in the hood. Little Mac, that's right. I appreciate you, Cabron. That's right, boxing. That's right, Cabron. Rudy Placencia's in the casa. All I ask is don't let Cholo Juan get hurt, because no, I know. Okay. Okay. No, again, bro, this is the thing, man. Just remember, like in the UFC, when the UFC started, bro, for one, everyone's going to sign a liability waiver. You can't participate if you don't sign the liability waiver. Basically, that's like, I'm a grown-ass man. I know what I'm getting into. Because that's the truth, right? It's like, what am I hiding here? There's a vato in front of you. And then these dudes, I mean, how many fades have they ran? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, growing up in the calles, okay, so I really don't want to hear all that diva stuff. Okay, oh, that guy's 5 pounds heavier. What size gloves and fuck all that. You weren't asking that when you were in the streets. The crazy thing about us is my generation, we used to run fades like at 7:30 in the morning and then still go to school. I'm like, how do we, or get jumped? We get jumped at 7:30 in the morning, como pendejos, man. Como pendejos, and still go to school. Again, let's stay on topic. Cholo Juan pulls up, then there'd be an automatic matchup. And I'm not saying they would go 3 rounds. I'm not saying it would be a fight between them. No, because I'm not going to break the mold of what it is. It's called open sparring. That means Snowman will get around with Cholo Juan. But guess what? I'm going to get around with Cholo Juan too. I want all the smoke. Everyone that shows up, I need my issue with everyone. Again, that's just the Chicano talking. Right now, it's only all talk until September 13th. So let's go ahead and have at it, man. I spoke with Cholo Trucker this morning. Cholo Trucker is pumped, man. He's like, oh shit, it's going down. Yeah, I said, we're just, we're going to line them up, but in a way where we just keep our energy, keep our wind, not look gassed out. No one wants to see anyone throwing sloppy punches. But if Cholo Juan pulls up, him and Snowman for sure either got one of the first rounds. Let's go. We got to put him out there, man. And imagine 4, 5, 6, 10 people in the corner live. You know what I mean? In Snowman's corner live, maybe he brings 3, 4 heads, or in the opposite corner they're live, right? Again, if you got a short fuse or anger management issues or something like that, don't come, because everything that's happening in the ring is what grown men do. And escalating shit, we ain't doing that shit no more. Okay. Plus, a lot of us are 2 strikers. So we ain't playing with that shit. A lot of us are already 2 strikers. Okay. So, fuck all that. But Cholo Juan, Rudy Placencia, to your comment, he would know what he's doing. They'd run around, but I got to get my issue with Cholo Juan too. I don't have an issue. Don't clip that and make it some bullshit. I don't have an issue with Cholo Juan, but I want my issue too. So it's 1-minute rounds, gente. I mean, and then that way no one can come up with the excuse, well, I didn't have enough. You didn't have enough time for 60 seconds? You're not even a 1-minute man? So I don't want to hear that. So that way no one gasses out and then say, hey, Cholo Juan runs it with Snowman. If he pulls up, the invitation is open. My IG is there. We've exchanged DMs before, me and Cholo Juan. I wanted to get him in the ring with Swifty because remember that they dropped a diss track. Remember, to the Hater World? They were kind of bumping heads. And again, then he went on the Hater World, Cholo Juan, and then they started bumping heads afterwards. That song was kind of good. That song kind of slapped.
Hater scary, he don't even want to run my face. Hater world scary, he don't even want to run my face.
Listen. Fuck ass out. Use the mark, bro.
Listen, homie.
Right to the south side of the right.
Maybe the Hater World will pull up. Shout out to Calesia. Shout out to Calexico. One of the locations that we have is in the IE. Wonder if it makes it a little bit easier. But again, don't come with no bullshit. Everyone's a grown man. Come to grab a taco, drink a pisto, and go live. That's all. Don't come with no other bullshit. Again, if there's 2 camps that don't like each other, I'm only going to accommodate one. And it's going to be the first camp that RSVPs with me. So if you want to be in attendance for September 13th, 1 to 4 o'clock, message me. It's going to be in SoCal. We'll do something in NorCal soon. It's just, what's popping? I see rappers, but there's no podcast in NorCal. Now we got Chicano Street. Well, Chicano 2, the original name. But now we got Chicano Street as a podcast, and that's going to be popping. We got a couple dates that we're filling in right now. Let me go back to some of the comments, man. Mac Ryan's in the casa. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you, cabron. Abdullah Kareem. So now you want to go off on something. Let's stay on the subject of open sparring. Go to Felony Clout's page. They're a big page on IG. I don't know if they have 100,000 or more on the page, but go to Felony Clout's page, 100,000 or more. He shared it, and then I got tagged in it. I'm like, oh shit, okay, it's growing legs. And it said Snowman, the Fontana Boogeyman, something like the Fontana Boogeyman, who's built like a Sherman tank, accepts the squabble at the homie Chicano Tubes event September 13th. That's how this thing started growing legs now. Now it's growing legs. So whoever else wants to tap in with me. It's not going to be a long live. Again, if there's two camps that don't like each other, the first one, the RSVPs, gets accommodated. That's just it. Okay, I ain't trying to put no more energy into people that already got. If you got beef already, why not just get inside the ring? This is what the event's for. Anyone else trying to build a brand, anyone else trying to build a page, anyone else that wants to participate in this thing that's a content creator on any social media platform, reach out to me. Facebook, IG, TikTok. I'm available on all platforms. Let's go back to the questions, man. Daniel Gonzalez says a good question. He says, what gym in LA? Matter of fact, there's more than one option, cabron. We actually have a house option too, like Bakersfield Boxing. Bakersfield Boxing has a ring in the backyard. We actually have a house as an option. Now, that would be more ideal because there we could throw the carne asada and have pistos and all that shit, right? Make sure we got good internet though. Location is important. We can't put it somewhere where people can't connect to 5G internet, right? So it has to have 5G internet connectivity somehow. Don't give me no 4G or nothing like that. So we have an outside location and we have inside location. So it's gonna come down to the best facility, the cleanest and the best facility. Coach Al's probably the number one cleanest and best facility right there. Shout out to Coach Al. All right, back in the comment section, man. That's right. So the last thing I'm gonna say is Cholo Juan. You're probably gonna see this thumbnail and you're gonna watch the pinchy video about it. Then absolutely you are invited and you will get inside the ring. I will make that happen between you and Snowman. It won't be 3 rounds. It won't be 5 rounds. It's not going to be too much. It's just going to be 60-second rounds. Get your issue, get your money. Everybody is live again. Everyone from everyone's corner is live. I just want people are probably going to be on the side of the ring with their cameras going live because it's just going down. I'm thinking of taking off the headgear. I don't know. A lot of people, you guys DM me the headgear, Mikey, the headgear. Like the headgear is gacho or what? Well, if the headgear is too gacho, then no headgear. Because a lot of us anyways didn't have no headgear all of our lives, right? So we ain't going to make that an issue, okay? I'll put a consensus out there. I'm sure you probably don't want to see headgear. Because some of that headgear too is way too big, man. I mean, that thing looks like that headgear from kickboxing. Have you seen that kind of it looks like the NFL helmets. It's way too big, you know what I mean? Way too big, So, yeah, I don't want no eggshell looking headgear, but I don't know. I'm thinking of taking it off the table. But again, Snowman tapped in for September 13th. He's ready to go. He's a Chicano that's froggy. I could tell in his tone. He told me anytime, anybody, and anywhere. And I'm like, you're in. September 13th, I'll see you. It's going to be from 1 to 4 o'clock. Cholo Juan, the invitation is out to you. Absolutely. Pues, it's another Chicano right there. All Chicanos. I mean, everyone's coming together. Pura raza. All Chicanos, right? Cholo Juan, the invitation is out there to you, my boy. If you want to participate, again, it's not a fight. It's not a fight. It's not 3 rounds, 2 rounds, 5 rounds. It's called Open Sparring. Open Sparring. So Cholo Juan, if you want to participate, and it really would be just to let the people see your hands, way. The people want to see your hands. Cholo Juan knows this already, man. Come on. Cholo Juan knows this already. And again, what better opportunity than open sparring, man? Get in there, handle your business. Now, if you do come through, I got to have my issue too. I got to get my issue. So, because your boy's getting in the ring. I'm not just on the outside looking in on this one. It's been too long that I've been on the outside just doing interviews. So I got to get my issue with every single participant. Mile High Hustle is about the same size as Snowman. Mile High Hustle. So I'm also thinking a round between Mile High Hustle, who has a boxing fight on July 18th in Colorado. I think it's in Denver. He's from Denver. Maybe we can have Fontana versus Denver to also handle their business. That would be exciting. Anyone else that participates, Ryder G shared also the page. So I don't know if he's hinting that Ryder G will be in the building, will be in the house. I know he's another fan favorite, another popular content creator. Ryder G, even if he doesn't want to get inside the ring, I get it. I would just like Ryder G to be there and get content and be live and eat a taco, some carne asada, and drink a pisto if he wants. If not, we'll have water and we'll have maybe aguas frescas. I don't know, man. But someone mentioned Coach Al right now, and I'm telling you, in LA, his facilities are top of the line, state of the art. I mean, the cleanest facility. You could eat off the pisos. You could eat off the pisos. So shout out to Coach Al, man. Daniel Gonzalez, no headgear. I'm thinking about it, bro, because some people were like, no, we don't want no headgear. I guess they seen, people wear big ass headgear like they do in martial arts, and some people can buy those and use those for boxing. I mean, it's meant to protect your head. But they're 60-second rounds. Obviously, everyone's a grown ass man. And no one wore headgear when you were walking to high school getting packed out at 7:30 a.m. So I'm thinking of just removing it. And as far as what they want to wear, it's what they want to wear. The dudes want to wear no shirts, tank tops. Well, I don't know about shirts. I would say at least tank tops. No, I mean, they don't want you to look like Stories. I know Stories written by a current prisoner. That cabron he came in a fucking black Vans shirt. Like he woke up in that fucking shirt and he fought in that shirt. And then he went back to sleep in that shirt. Stories. That was a little too much. Wait, that was a little too much. But if you can't be out in public, please don't contact me. Please don't contact me. I've already been through that. I don't want anyone. Please, man. You know what I mean? It was a business decision, and then they fucking start throwing it at you a la chingada. Like what happens in their fucking life is my business, or I did the shit they did. I'm over here just trying to get a bag and shit. But yeah, if you can't be out in public, don't contact me. That's right. Yeah, I've named nothing but Chicanos, man. I've named Cholo Juan, that he's invited as well. It's a public invitation. Cholo Juan, pull up. The people want to see you throw your hands. Pull up. Safe environment, ready to go. But I get it. He's working, or for whatever reason, right? Maybe it's another reason. Maybe it's politics, right? It could be that too. Well, there's politics involved. I get it. I've never talked down on it. I respect it. But that's not where I'm at. And that doesn't govern anything that I do. So I get it and I respect for whatever reason, but the people would love to see Cholo Juan throw his hands. Nothing but Chicanos. Cholo Juan, I mentioned him. Snowman, he's Raza, so there's another Chicano right there. Myself, Mile High Hustle, man, I can't wait, man. I really can't wait, man. Damn it. There's a champ right there himself, Mile High Hustle. I saw the trunks way. They say hustler. Let me know, because I like that too. Mile High Hustler. The 303's in the building. I'm game to get in there with Snowman. I know you are. Go to my IG story, and you'll see that it started getting posted way on bigger pages on IG way. This shit is growing some legs, bro. So I'm gonna put it out there for the people, man. Whoever wants to come, man. American Cholos Camp wants to come. Hood Stocks wants to come. Rhodium Radios Camp wants to come. The Hater Worlds Camp wants to come. I get it. Not everyone gets along. I'm going to accommodate the first people to RSVP. I think that's fair, man. I think that's only fair. Leave me out of the word games, the name games, the politics. There's podcast politics. This is how fucking California is, man. We're the only state on the internet in the union, all the 50 states in the United States. We're the only state that tries to put politics in the podcast. Oh, man, it's too good, man. It's too good. YouTube is too good. All right. Oh, I want to wish a special happy. It's two things today. It's a birthday and it's an anniversary. Before I forget, we have a wedding anniversary today, and it's Miss Chicano Tube's birthday today. So do me a favor, man. Just wish Miss. If you follow her on IG, she posted on IG a photo shoot she did yesterday for her birthday. Go and on IG if you can, give her a like, give her a heart. Miss Chicano Tube, you know, some hate her, some love her. It is what it is. You just get an authentic, real person, man. So it's our wedding anniversary and it's her birthday. But let's go back to Mile High Hustle. Mile High Hustle, I think it would be good. I think it would be really interesting, carnal. You could have your 3-4 people in your corner live, everyone live. And Snowman, again, when you guys get your issue is again, it's one round. You know, I mean, cálmase. It's not a fight. It's one round at a time. So cálmase. But I think Snowman would give you a runway. I think he would give you a run. We've already seen you throw your hands. I think he would give you a run. Again, this is, no one knows. Everyone's just hearing. It's all talk at the moment. But on September 13th, it ain't going to be no more talking. So if he acknowledges you, you guys go back and forth. Again, we're not going to be doing those kind of build up videos. We're just not doing it this time. It's just going to be September 13th. That's all you're going to keep hearing. And we're not going to be doing videos or none of that, because there's going to be so much content on the day of the fight. So much content, especially if people start hitting the floor. Imagine the clips on YouTube when mofos start getting dropped. I'm just saying, Coach Al, you know this if you're watching Coach Al. Shout out to you. Boxing, you need to respect the sport of boxing. Don't disrespect it, because then it's going to be on the internet forever. Ever. Imagine the clip. So I can't wait, man. September 13th. I think there's going to be a good matchup. Snowman, he's about your size, way. He's about your size. Easily, I would say, I think he's 6'1". I would say 250. And that's just my guess. I don't know reach, anything else. All right. Mile High Hustle, Irony, Fistica, showing respect over to the man who got to fight Death Row. No, that individual right there, bro. Again, I can't fuck with it, man. It's too much, cabron. It's too much. Mile High Hustle, that's right, my boy. I appreciate you. Irony Fisticuffs, that's right. Death Row, I'm not gonna highlight the names of the individuals. They can't be out in public. I'm trying to teach people a lesson with this. I've learned that lesson and caught all the pinchy flack, and I'm done with that. That's a regret of mine. It is. I'll keep it a buck, man. It's a regret of mine. It was all business decisions. That was it. But again, we're doing gate. We're inviting the public. We're inviting everyone, all the live streamers, bloggers, TikTokers, IGers, Facebook, YouTubers. I'm inviting all of them to come put this on blast. So if you're getting in that ring like me, I got to get around with everybody. Off the back. I need my issue with everybody. That's why I'm saying 1 minute rounds is going to be the best. Esta pinche agua de limón es la vida, man, la pura vida. So Death Row, I'm not gonna highlight that name because again, it can be out in public, bro. And they're gonna get mad and be like, "Oh, why are you talking shit?" or whatever they're gonna say. I'm gonna be like, "Look, man, my business dealings are not gonna are not gonna get cut into. That means the wallet's not gonna get shortened because some of these cabrones can't be out in public. They did what they did. That's their lives now. Now you fucking deal with it, and if your best friend is your computer the rest of your life, that's you. That's not me. I'm at the lake. I'm in Cabo. Cálmase, way. Death Row, another name, way. Can't put. Oh man, that's gotcha right there, man. Bro, it looked like he woke up in that shirt. He fought in the shirt. He slept in the shirt. Maybe he put it up on the garage. That was the shirt. You know what I mean? I don't know. Jaime Becerra says, I'm down to make some content. If you got a page, you got to get a hold of me. And the phone number is, I don't have the phone number here. Go back to any of the weekly videos, and I put the phone number for the phone lines when I open them up, and then you'll see what it is, okay? But don't bullshit me with fucking 200 IG followers, way. Come on, don't waste my time, way. I'm fucking too busy to check a page that has 100 IG followers, you know what I mean? Hustle, no security needed, like Pacquiao or what? Like Pacquiao, like Mike Tyson, man. I want to be loved by the people, man. I want to be loved by the people. Fontaneros in the Casa Trusty. I appreciate you, my boy. Absolutely. The Fontaneros, the 909. I don't know. Maybe they'll come 10 deep. Maybe they'll come 10 deep. But just come on that vibe, man. Enjoy a taco, drink a pisto. It's a vibe. It's the day of the Canelo fight in Los Angeles. You already know the guy is going to be a vibe. But from 1 to 4, your favorite content creators getting inside that ring, get a hold of me on IG, get a hold of me, TikTok, Facebook, or here on YouTube. Drop at the bottom of this video below who you want to see get in the ring. Because this, again, we're talking about Cholo, Juan, and Snowman. Snowman's already confirmed. So Fontana's in the building. Fontana's in the building. Cholo Juan, if he confirms with me, I'll put him on there, RSVP with him. I'm probably gonna tell people to give it a maximum of 2 guests that come with you. Maybe that way you can have 2 in the corner, and that's it. Because vamos a tener comida and bebidas, way. So gotta have a head count, But come with respect or don't come at all, man. Because we're gonna go ahead and get inside that ring, and then the world's gonna find out. Don't be nervous when you see 50 phones all around you live. It's gonna be like no one's even looking at the fight. Everyone's just looking at their phone. It's gonna look funny, right? But it's actually streaming the pinche pelea. I would love to see Mile High Hustle also get in there with Snowman. Absolutely would love to see that one también. Because that would be the contrast of Street Fighter versus Boxer. That's always a good contrast. You got to give a street fighter, you don't rule them out. You don't count them out. You don't know if Snowman has a left hand that has been putting people to sleep and working for him all his juventud in life. The left hand hasn't gone anywhere. Usually what I tell people that are street fighters is you're not going to learn to box. It's too short a time. So whatever that's been working for you to drop cabrones, keep doing that. We're just putting boxing gloves on you. That's why I keep telling people. But they get overwhelmed and I got to learn to box. You're never going to fucking learn to box, man. Have you been dropping people or getting dropped? No te creas. Okay, then how you been dropping people? Boom, boom, bat. Do that then. Give them the boop, boop, bat. But now we just got boxing gloves on. And again, 1 minute rounds is going to be energetics, but Fontaneros is in the casa. That's right, the 909. The wifey has one of her closest friends over there. In the city of Fontana, in the city. The wifey was over there when the girl, a couple days after the girl passed away at the sushi place. I was crazy, man. All right, we got about 5 more minutes, man. Happy birthday to your wife. I appreciate you, cabron. Miss Chicano too, man. Love at first sight, cabron. Love at first sight. That's all it is. Rudy Placencia says, headgear is important for Cholo Juan. It's a Bakken YouTube match. From one boxer to another, we story fight. I get you. For the safety, I rather err on the side of safety. Absolutely. At the end of the day, I'm an amateur USA boxing coach también, cabrón. Licensed. I renew it every year. It's only 100 bolas. That means I can corner any USA boxer in all 50 states. So I know the code. You're looking at, okay, un cabrón. I know the book, and I rather err on the side of caution. Now you have pages, Bakersfield Boxing, more pages in that Mexicali. There's one called Fight Club in Mexicali. These their pages are going real big. No one has headgear. I get what you're saying though. He's in his 40s like me. He is a family man. He's settled down. He's about his bag and his business. I don't want anyone to get injured. También. But again, wait, we're gonna have gloves. Maybe the smallest ones are gonna be 12 ounces. Wait, you know how much 12 ounces is? Wait, you know what 1 ounce is, right? Back in the 90s, brick pack, how it was, right? The brick with all the seeds, the black seeds inside of it. Okay, remember one zone, a brick zone? Now imagine put 12 of those on top of your knuckles. I mean, how many ounces do you want, bro? 12 ounces? You want 14, 16? So again, it's already safe because it's boxing gloves. No bone to bone, no concussions, none of that shit. It's just gonna be who has the best hands is gonna win. You know, and again, it's not even a win because it's open sparring. You know what I mean? Now, if they want more and they want more, I might yell over to the timer man, the one that has the time. I might tell them to give them 30. That means they can at least lock up another 2 or 3 times. I might tell them, but I'm not trying to gas anyone out because other people are gonna want their issue. Open sparring is you get a piece of everybody. You don't just get a piece of one person. You're gonna get a piece of everybody. I can't wait. All right, hold on. Happy birthday, Death Row. I appreciate you, man. Miss Chicano too, man. It's her birthday today. It's been a special day so far, bro. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know. Let me see. I hate when phone calls always try to come in. Oh yeah, you can hear me. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Phone call. My phone's blowing up, but my is 1 3-minute round. I'm down to find out. Yeah. Yep. But again, I'm thinking 60-second rounds, bro. Because after the second minute, it's more gas. Only if you're a boxer, you know, you've got a game plan, right? Every minute of every round, you strategize. But what I'm saying is, if I put you in there for 3 minutes, I'm not saying you're gonna gas out in 3 minutes, but I'd rather get you 1 minute rounds. That way you could be fresh for everyone that's gonna want a piece. You know, me and you gotta run one way. Mile High, you know, me and you gotta run one way. We gotta run one for the people. It's all for the people. It's to give the people the show, man. So content creators, you're invited. Get a hold of me. IGers, YouTubers, everyone. I have no issues with anyone. No beefs. If you're a weirdo, though, don't get a hold of me. If you can't be out in public, don't get a hold of me. It's not that fucking. It's not friendly for that kind of shit. So forget about it. California, I know it's different out here. The people are tuning in from Minnesota, North Dakota, don't even know what I mean. I'm just, if you know, you know. And RSVP with me and let me know how many people you're coming with. My invitation is open to everybody on YouTube Landia, man. Well, of course, the Raza channel, the Raza pages in Cali first, the Southwest, Stand Up, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, and Texas, and everyone else, man. New Mexico. My partner from New Mexico here already got a hold of me. Kyle way. He's gonna be there already with his primo again. Shout out to you, cabron. I can't wait to see you again on September 13th. Let's go back, man. Where's Yard? I contacted Yard Recall with Buzz. He actually got a hold of me. So he's not committed to it because it is ahead of time. But Buzz is down. Buzz is down, man. A1 just logged on. Oxnard versus Fontana for what? So open sparring on September 13th, cabron, is what I'm talking about. We're going to do content creator sparring. 1 minute rounds. Everyone's getting a piece of everyone. If there's 6 cabrones, you got 6 fades to run. They're 1 minute rounds. Again, I'm debating on headgear, gloves, and all that shit. But most of the guys are street guys, anyways, and ain't gonna care. But everyone is gonna be going live. You're gonna have 20 cameras and 20 phones in each corner of the ring, and people on the side going live. Man, imagine when people drop, fall, uh, everything. It's going to be a carne asada, so it's going to be food, it's going to be drinks también. It's going to be a vibe. And guess what? At 4 o'clock, the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford undercard starts, and we stop. I'm out at 4. At 4 o'clock, I'll be heading back after, I don't know, if 6 guys show up, 6 fades. I'll be running back I'll be going back with my familia to the hotel, and then we're going to do some after party kind of plans, to go see the fight. And so those that are there will be privy to that information. That's right, Death Row. It's the Chicano, it's the frog in us, huh? It's what it is, cabron. I gotta get my issue with everyone. Me and you gotta run one. It's for the people, wait. We gotta do one for the people, wait. Man, Death Row 2025. That's right, cabron. Yeah, again, a little bit. And he'll bring an A-list of people that'll come with him because they fuck with Little Mr. E. This is the Raza event. Little Mr. E, get a hold of me. Get a hold of me. However you want it on a silver platter, cabron. Except I'm not writing checks on this one. This one's absolutely free. So if I'm giving it free to the people, don't expect pay. I mean, just all due respect. It's just not that. Call this one a nonprofit for the people so everyone is live and gets to see it and then builds the anticipation to the nighttime festivity.